Welcome to Bermudian Springs Middle School Science with Mr. Pepoli. Today I have a mini lesson on covalent bonding. What I'm holding right here in my hand is a 3D model of hydrogen gas. The formula for hydrogen gas is H2. Hydrogen gas would be made up of two hydrogen atoms, 1, 2. Each one of these hydrogen atoms is sharing an electron, which is forming the covalent bond. Hydrogen is the simplest and lightest of all the elements. It's number 1 on the periodic table. It's always bonding to itself or other elements in order to fill that valence shell. It's typically represented as H2, which is hydrogen gas. In this configuration, it is colorless, odorless, tasteless, so therefore we cannot detect it with our human senses. Hydrogen tends to form both negative ions and positive ions. It's the most abundant element in the universe, and it makes up about 10% of all life on Earth. It reacts with oxygen, chlorine, and fluorine. In its most common form, it exists as this gas. It's very stable when it is in this condition, so it can be mixed into the air without burning. Speaking of burning, combustion. Combustion is an exothermic reaction between a combustible substance and an oxidizer, and it forms an oxidized product. Exothermic means heat is being released by the reaction. So, with the right conditions, oxidation can happen really easy in our atmosphere, which is why the Hindenburg disaster took place in the year 1937. An electrostatic discharge, which is basically a spark, ignited leaking hydrogen, and as they say, the rest is history. So to summarize, once again, hydrogen, element number 1, forms ions, tends to react and bond with itself and other chemicals, especially oxygen, chlorine, and fluorine. And in the process of bonding, it will form covalent bonds. Covalent bonds are when electrons are being shared, as you can see in this graphic image. Each one of the atoms is sharing one electron, forming one pair. Thanks for watching. Stay smart.